Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a reading on Nicki Minaj and Drake, and I want to get the energy. I want to know if there was any romantic feelings between them and what happened and what's going on with them now. You got money, pop, cousins, angry, loud, brothers, complex, green eyes, mom, stench, look deeper, patience, king, beautiful, blinded by love, sext, want, pregnant, teller, public transportation, small town, politicians, brave, throat, stank, old name, fire, equal, apartments, beginning, start over, house, aggressive, big city, hundreds, sexy, snake, family, soft-spoken, and peace, and happy. I want to see what's under happy though. Gender, demons, girl, and light skin. Let me see. I'm just gonna straight out ask. Did Drake ever have feelings for Nicki Minaj? Red cups. Wheel of Fortune. First off, he like collabing with her. He like celebrating it. I don't know if they used to celebrate it like when it was coming up. But the Red Cups gives me Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. Page of Wands. He found her physically attractive. Knight of Pentacles. He could have shot his shot. This is High Priest. Nicki's aware of this. He could have, I don't think when they met, Nicki was single. I think she was with, what's her name? Safari. Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups. He deeply loved her like a family. But I feel like, she could have turned him down. She could have turned him down because she looked at him as family. And she didn't want to ruin their relationship. Has Nicki ever had romantic feelings for Drake? Yeah, I just said, 4 of Cups. She rejected his offer. Yeah, I said Page of Cups. He was watching her for a minute. He thinks that she's motherly, generous. She's loyal. Six of Wands. Yeah. Victory, success, public reward. I don't know if she feel like he toxic. Six of Wands. He could have wanted married her, or see himself. If he feel like if he would have ever got the chance with Nicki, he would have married her. If Jessica on the Six of Wands. Courage, persistence, strength. It's something that he do that she don't like. He could play victim a lot and not take accountability. Let's see. What happened? Is Drake and Nicki talking behind the scenes? We got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Cold-hearted, cruel bitterness. Yeah, Nicki. I think Nicki has. They said Nicki has Aquarius in her chart. High Priestess. She ain't saying a lot. A lot has happened between Drake and Nicki, and she's not saying a lot about it. She could say a whole lot. Yeah, but with the Chariot, she's moving forward still. Queen of Wands, which is her energy. Yeah, she's moving forward. ten, yeah, she would publicly never, aren't they under the same label? She would never, publicly address what happened between her and Drake, which is why the Queen of Swords in reverse. And since they're signed to the same label, they gonna work together again. And since they signed to another label, she not gonna mess up the money. She was deeply hurt by this with the Lover's card and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, she was backstabbed by something. What happened between Nicki and Drake? Seven of Swords. Somebody's supposed to give somebody some money or fall through with a promise. And I don't see it happening with the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Judgment. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, she was deeply hurt by this. He could have did something to betray her with the industry. Yeah, you got the Hierophant and the King of Cups, Two of Cups, Eight of Swords from the yeah. I feel like if it was anybody else, Nicki would have spoke up and said something about it. But since it's Drake and they have a close type relationship, or they consider themselves family to each other. But I feel like somebody paid him to do something, to collab with somebody. Cause you got the Magician, King of Pentacles. Somebody paid him to I don't know if he I know he was working with rap girls she don't mess with. I wonder if a rich man or a producer, not a producer, but somebody who works in that label paid him to do something. And that's why Nicki's in her head with the Eight of Swords closed off to him. Let's see. How does Drake currently feel about Nicki Minaj in the moment? Judgment. You got the King of Cups, the Judgment, and the Five of Cups. She's cold to him. She keeps things brief between them. I don't think she's even talking to him at the moment. Five of Cups, loss, grief, disappointment, despair, and the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Don't forget to stop and look back at your achievements, hard work, perseverance, progression, and reflection. Yeah. I feel like she thinking to herself in regards to Drake, was it really worth it? Was whoever paid you off to do something to backstab me, was it really worth it with this Seven of Pentacles and Eight of Swords? Any future predictive energy? Will we see them together? Will they work together? Get the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, and Magician. Let me see. Will they ever work together? It's two yeses and a maybe, but I want a card to flip out. Tarot card, Ten of Wands. I feel like somebody could try to bring them together, but this is over with. The Tower card and the Ten of Wands. But whoever, the man that paid Drake to sabotage Nicki, or whoever Drake worked with to betray Nicki, is going to be exposed with this Tower card. And he's going to have a Tower moment too. That might be his Drake Tower moment. Him getting into it with Kendrick and him not being backed by Nicki. That could be why. Let me see. Does Drake know that Nicki Minaj and Kendrick Lamar might work with each other? Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, end of that card. Separation, endings, profound change, and the rebirth. Yep. He know. And the Seven of Swords. Why does he feel backstabbed if he did the same thing to Nicki? Emperor, Eight of Cups, walking away. King of Swords and the Empress. Ten of Swords, King of Swords, the Empress. Yeah. she gonna leave him hanging out to dry. I already said in my Nicki reading, I think she's gonna work with Kendrick Lamar. But Jacoby, I just looked in the middle of the deck. You got the 9 of Cups and a 5 of 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and a 5 of Pentacles. He could be struggling financially. And I know ever since him and Kendrick Lamar started beefing that he haven't been I haven't really publicly seen him doing any opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles, a lot could have slowed down. Then you got the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the King of Swords. King of Wands, my bad. And the Strength card. Sun card. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you liked it. Bye-bye.